Welcome everyone. Virgo, how appropriate. I just got finished doing my twin flame reads and we're just after the full moon in Virgo. So here we have Virgo. This stone just fell down for me to show you. I think it's tiger's eye, but maybe you need some grounding right now, which would make sense because Virgos tend to think too much. All right, so Virgo, sun, moon, and rising, as well as the feminines, Mars, and the masculines, Venus. And today is the 28th, the last day of February, going into March and going into spring. And the reading is for the first half of March, so now through around the 15th. It doesn't have to be exact, and when the video comes to you, it's meant to be at that time. So this is a general reading. Don't force it to fit if it doesn't resonate. And if you want something more personal, my information is below and on my website, twinflames3344.com. I have a CD out there called Ashes, Twin Towers to Twin Flames by Evelyn Stainthorpe if you want to check it out. It's only $1 for a song, a great way to support me. And if you like the video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Sharing my video so helps to support my platform. And make sure to comment. I always try to make sure I can reach out to all of you. Thank you all for sharing your time with me. And if you should get... If you should subscribe and you get unsubscribed by YouTube, just go ahead and resubscribe again. They just do that randomly. I have no idea why. I've pre-shuffled. I'm going to continue shuffling as I go here. We have the Gilded Tarot and the Mini Rider-Waite for clarifiers. We're going to pull a few oracle cards at the end. So here we go for Virgo today. For everybody watching, the best and highest good of all those concerned. What do we need to know and learn for Virgo today? Let's clear all blocks to positive energy flow in all chakra layers, auric layers, grounding and galactic cords across all dimensions of time, space, matter, and realities for the highest good of all those concerned, and fill that empty space with only beautiful divine love and diamond crystalline light. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Virgo. Virgo. If you're interested, my sun is Virgo. I also have my Pluto in Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Virgo, first half of March 2021. So now for the first half of March 2021, one more. Take a deep breath. Virgos, first half of March 2021, Virgo. There we go. All right, first card out for you guys is the Eight of Cups upright. Okay, so walking away and within, perhaps taking a walk or taking a hike, getting out and breathing some fresh air, walking away from a situation that you put too much emotion into, perhaps, maybe walking away from the poop in your yard. The challenge being the Lovers. That's beautiful. Not a bad challenge to have. Lovers, affection. The foundation is the Six of Pentacles. Balance, sharing, being charitable, perhaps settling out. This could be settling out and walking away from something. In the recent past, you have the Five of Pentacles. Perhaps feeling left out in the cold. This can be feeling left behind. It can be exile, destitution, injury, or illnesses. Perhaps you've been going back and forth to the doctors a lot or doing that with someone. Or just feeling left out in the cold. This can be the lovers out in the cold together. And as long as they have each other, that's all that matters. What's crowning for you is the Hangman. Now the Hangman upright is wise in seeing new perspectives. But in this card, they're struggling too much, which just makes the chains tighter around your ankles. So, in trying to see a way out, let go and allow, stop struggling so much. And what's coming up for you here is the Tower reverse. This could be someone who's resisting sudden changes or in the aftermath of sudden events or epiphanies here. And this could be a man around you too who's resisting the sudden changes. And that could be the lover situation, the challenge. So far for me we have Capricorn, but that could be Pisces as well. Challenge being Gemini, and then we have Scorpio reversed here as well. You see yourself as the Nine of Swords reversed, which is trying to end the suffering and silence, ending the nightmare, the headaches, the lack of sleep. And I've definitely been getting, lack of sleep this week. So that could be coming up for you. It could be as simple as that. It could be simple as chronic, long-term suffering in silence, which, with the ascension going on and the twin flames, there's a lot of long-term suffering going on. So that could be the way you've been feeling. But finally getting to the end of it, or at least able to get a good night's sleep. What's around you or how others might see you is the Magician reversed. This is insecurities, manipulations, perhaps a need for tools to deal with your emotions, or perhaps someone took your tools from you, or maybe you're walking away from a situation where you'll no longer have those tools that you used to have. But that's a very manipulative energy next to, a nightmare type situation. So maybe you were being manipulated for a long time. The blocks that you have to do with the Knight of Swords reversed. The Knight of Swords reversed, having to do with, this can be verbal abuse. Maybe you were verbally abused as a child, and that's carried with you, and that was something you needed to work through and clear from your wounds. But this also can be holding your tongue, right? The need to keep the peace. That also can be a wound. And the silent treatment, too. Okay, what's coming up at the end for you is the Two of Wands reversed. So this can be feeling like you have no options, but this also can be that you made this choice. You chose a new path, but you're not able to implement it yet. It's like you're stuck there, ready to go, but there's some restrictions as to why you can't move forward. The connection to what's left hanging in limbo for you is the Eight of Wands reversed. Right? This can be delays, whether it's communications or travels. This could be a negative exchange, lots of arguing back and forth. It could be not telling someone something, not expressing your true feelings, your desires, right? Holding that back. And that might be causing the delay here. What's hanging in limbo is the Six of Cups, all right? So you have the Lovers and the Six of Cups. This is like a soulmate twin energy here. They're both upright and beautiful, but this is left hanging in limbo. The inner children loving each other. The challenge being the physical relationship, the love relationship. And you'll get a few more cards at the end to wrap up the story. So let's see where this is going. And then I'm going to show you the underlying energies. Okay. So the bottom of the deck is the Three of Cups reversed. Okay. It definitely can be social distancing, bad influences, partiers, gossipers, but also can be a third-party situation. Okay, so this is the underlying energy for you, and we're going to go forward after I give you a little background on this. We have the Hermit here, so it's Virgo energy, which we're doing Virgo's read, and of course the Eight of Pentacles, which is so Virgo. Stop working, Virgo. All right. Ending the battle, perhaps losing battle, perhaps not fighting for yourself, or ending the conflict, the competition. And this is someone in the Chariot saying, what the heck, what's taking so long? Like, someone in the car waiting outside someone's house who expects them to wait 10 minutes sitting there, right? Why are you allowing them to make you wait? That's rude, right? They have to respect your time as much as you do theirs. So it's like ending the conflict, no longer fighting it. You either stay or you go, but don't allow that to cause, negative energy for you. And we have the feeling left out in the cold above it. So it definitely can be that feeling of someone not respecting you or your time. Here's you working your butt off, and there's you with the light. Both upright and very positive energy here. And there's the little mouse like Ben with Michael Jackson. Ben, the two of us need look no more. Right? Working into the night with Charlotte's Web as well. And the Hermit shedding light on all of this. Perhaps making friends with the mice and the spiders, which I always talk about my ants that I make friends with, because there's a couple ants who always live with me all year, and they actually keep all the rest of the ants out of the house. And they hang out and sleep on the counter by the sink, and they wash themselves on the edge of the sink while I'm doing dishes. They're so funny. All right, so this is the Six of Wands, and this can be feeling like a failure or needing attention. This can be the attention whore, but this also can be doing things under the radar. With the Ten of Pentacles reversed, right? This is the wealthy family card, the dream family, except it's reversed, which can be dysfunction or family loss. Dealing with negative influences, social distancing, bad influences, third-party situation. Perhaps losing money because of this. no joy. No joy in not shining your little light, right? This is shining your little light. All right, let's see where this goes. All right, we have the Three of Cups reversed, which is no joy. Three of Cups upright is joy. It's coming together, socializing, which can reference social distancing because there's restrictions. But the Ten of Pentacles is also reversed. So there's something wrong within the family, and it could be that someone passed away recently. My mother passed away in January. So it could be as simple as that. It could be the need to spend money or to perhaps deal with inheritance issues, okay? And perhaps keeping things under the radar here or not leading the way. And that could just be taking a break from leading the way because you have some other things now you have to deal with which you don't necessarily want to have to deal with, but can't find a way out of it or around it, which is coming up regarding this. There's no way around it. So let's see what else is going on for you. We have you walking away and within, leaving all those cups behind you and the poop in the yard. Let's see here. Why does Virgo have the Three of Cups reversed? Why does Virgo have the Three of Cups reversed? One more. Take a deep breath. There's a little bit of stress here. Three of Cups reversed. Why does Virgo have the Three of Cups reversed in the underlying energy? There's that Six of Cups reversed. Okay, so here's that beautiful relationship you have. But it's upside down right now. This is a negative past. This could be an abusive childhood or just a bad childhood or falling out with a best friend, a lover, a family member, your children. This could be current children giving you a hard time or just the past returning. This could be nightmares keep returning. And it has to do with the Queen of Pentacles reverse, which could be you, but the Hierophant's coming up. So that could be a Taurus person, or maybe you have Taurus in your chart as well as Virgo. But there could be a falling out between you and this person here. Or it could just be Queen of Pentacles could be you, and then you have the fallout is with a person with Taurus in their chart. Perhaps not Taurus sun, but someone with Taurus in their chart. Or we have Leo here as well. This could be someone with Leo in their chart. Or also someone divorced. It could be you, like I'm a divorcee, because that could be a divorcee. But that could also be someone else who's going through divorce and feeling weak or the need for courage or strength after being dumped or pushed to their emotional limits, right? Coming clean, getting clean, or cleaning up the actor's space. And that's the energy around this, right? Whether you like it or not, whether someone else is doing this or you're doing this, needing the courage to surrender to the divine feminine, the world, right? Coming full circle. Very interesting there. Five of Pentacles is in the recent past. Feeling trapped by your aggressor, right? Victim, perpetrator. The two out in the cold. The lovers out in the cold together. One being the perpetrator, one being the victim. In order to change that dynamic, the victim has to switch that because the savior's over here. You don't want the savior or the perpetrator. The victim has to make that turn like this, which then pulls them closer to the middle. So you come into the merge like that by the victim changing their perspective. So that's the energy coming up here. Here's the foundation of the Six of Pentacles, the balance, the charitable efforts, the settling out perhaps. This is some kind of divide or split, the need for the truth or needing more clarity, more information. And that could just be settling out with family as well, right? So this is a divide. That could be splitting up. If it's an inheritance, it could be simple as that, making a very happy family. But this also can be a split, as in a divorce or a break from a job, or not going forward, demanding not to go forward until they're given more information. But there's definitely a settling out here. Somebody might be impatient about getting their money. Okay? Perhaps not showing gratitude. Okay? And then here's two children here. So we have the Page of Wands reversed and the Page of Cups upright, not getting along. So again, these could be the two of Cups, right? The inner children of the frustrated one, uninspired, or having temper tantrums. And then here's the Page of Cups offering love, right? Being the savior. And this disconnect, or this could be at people at a distance as well, not being able to see each other face to face because you're far away, or just not getting along eye to eye, and this one obviously ignoring the love of this one. So why is the Eight of Cups in the middle of your read? Two of Swords, being in your knowing and keeping it to yourself. So there's two things that come up with this card for me, and that's either keeping to yourself to keep your energy pure because you're trying to keep, your sanity here, but also someone pretending not to know because they can't deal with becoming imbalanced again. So this is someone who would rather walk away and within than deal with conflict. But here's now moving, once you get balance again, then you can move forward again to offer help. So maybe you were offering yourself to others and you were in a lot of energies that made you off balance. You come back to self, you find your balance again, and then here you are going out and offering again. So someone's offering their services, perhaps, offering their help to a lover or someone of great affection, but maybe that's the challenge. Offering to help dump a load, dump burdens, helping someone to let go of their responsibilities, or confession. This could be a confession to a lover. There's detoxing there, right? Detoxing chaos, letting go. So we have the Lovers and the Devil reversed, right? Letting go of the codependencies and addictions to offer to a lover. And there could be Capricorn energy here, whether that's you or somebody else offering that to you. Somebody has to walk away from something to come toward you, or you them. And the crowning energy, the Lovers here, the challenge here for you. Why is the Lovers there? Frustration. This could be a lack of sex. This could be creative blocks. Feeling pushed into somebody else's agenda. No growth, no creativity, not aroused, not feeling humor or any kind of inspiration, unable to become inspired, unable to understand or conceive of a situation. And then boldly moving forward despite this energy. Frustration. And that could be regarding ascension and reaping rewards, right? Being still and reaping rewards. How do you go forward and be still at the same time? How do you be frustrated and stuck and yet go forward boldly at the same time and reap rewards and be still all at the same time? Because the Chariot card is about movement, but it's about upward movement, ascension, right? The only way to merge all of this is to go up instead of one way or the other. It's to go up, to ascend. So the Lovers at this energy could represent Hieros Gamos as well, as we get the Tower card and the Queen of Cups here. Okay, this could be a Cancer person or Scorpio. We have Cancer here, Scorpio here, but it's regarding the Lovers. It could be Cancer and Scorpio. She's focusing on her heart to start over in love. I'll leave that out there. Okay, so why do we have for Virgo? Why do you have the Hangman there? Still struggling for a way out. It's like the middle is walking away and within, being at peace. So why is there still a struggle to find a way out? Okay, that's very negative energy, right? This is like deliberations, like unending deliberations and manipulation here, insecurity, lack of tools, choking on your words, spoke too soon, needing to swallow pride, insecurity, lack of tools, manipulation. It's like feeling this energy around you. And as soon as you feel, it doesn't mean that you're in this situation, but as soon as you think or feel this information, this energy here, it could put you into a bit of a spin. Like this is that panic mode. Like you're panicking that what if? So stop saying what if. Right? What if? What if there's never a decision? What if they never are strong enough? What if they're always going to be a manipulator? What if they're always going to be insecure or without the tools? What if they never learn their lesson? What if they're a opportunist here, right? Expect you to always do everything for them. So these are just your fears talking. It's your struggle, is your head. So to get out of all those thoughts, all right, because that's the block from you implementing your new path, is your own thoughts, your own struggle. Thinking things that, we're not in the future yet. You're assuming things about the future that aren't here yet. You need to stay in the present. Okay? And then we have smooth sailing, right? Once there's that energetic exchange and talking it out with yourself, like now, then things feel better again. Or you speak to the emperor, right? So the person maybe you're not trusting, instead of just assuming feelings like up there, crowning, knowing the energetic exchange with you, going back and forth, the arrows of love, then speaking your truth to the emperor reversed, who may either be out of control, abusing his power, or stepping down from power because he's getting older and can't function as well anymore. Okay, and there's the Page of Wands reversed again too, and the Page of Cups. This is the dynamic between the masculine and the feminine. The masculine's frustration, the feminine's love, and her need to give love. So, and there's two children coming up here, but there's also the Page of Pentacles here. So that could be a third party situation as well. People not seeing eye to eye or not seeing face to face. People not having the courage to swallow their pride, feeling insecure, and then going into panic mode. So Virgo, stop that. Why is the Tower reversed here? The star, being the star that you are. This is somebody either in the aftermath of sudden events, right? Someone walked away, it could be a sudden event. In the aftermath, shining your light, spreading the word. Okay. This could be someone gossiping about the star, and that can represent jealousy. Or there's news about social distancing. This also could be an Aquarius child, or just advertising in media, right? Lots of messages, negative messages, which is gossip or bad influences, negative groups who want you to think a certain way. This is where you need to follow your own, your own knowing here. Resisting sudden changes, or after a sudden event. There could be a move coming up here too, or just this Three of Cups reverse, which is the no joy, the third party, the social distancing, the bad influences around you. Whatever is negatively influencing you causes instability in you, which then, puts drama in your life, which also media is coming up here. So let go of all the news and media stuff, because that makes you feel unstable, and you know this about yourself. This also could be a move. This could be an end of a marriage. This could be going to visit someone, or when someone comes and visits your house, the need to clear the energy afterwards, because you know it's going to knock you off balance a bit, sitting in other people's energies for a while. All right? So just know this. Why are you seeing yourself as the Nine of Swords? Okay, a lot of energy back and forth, which again is just knocking you off balance. Maybe you have a few sleepless nights because of a lot of back and forth energy. Maybe you're dealing with a lot of people or a lot of messages. Not seeing eye to eye with someone, even though it's not serious, because this is very positive energy exchange. Not seeing eye to eye with someone, which is okay. Maybe you see things different ways. or at a distance, not being able to see face to face and missing someone. So you're talking on the phone a lot. But all of these energies can knock you off balance and cause sleepless nights or headaches, or perhaps purging at night. You're purging all the energy that you just took in order to come back to your power again, your sovereignty. So it could just be purging, which is fine. And you're ending the nightmare by purging, so it's a positive there. So why is the Magician there, right? Because the Magician came up here reversed as well, which is, which is negative energy. Why is the Magician there? Who is the Magician? Which can be Gemini reversed or Virgo reversed. It can be how other people are seeing you. Maybe someone sees you as manipulative or insecure, or maybe that you need more tools to do what you're doing. The 10 of Pentacles reversed, and the 7 of Wands upright. Again, the 10 of Pentacles, family, business, or community, but it's reversed. There's some kind of dysfunction or family loss. This also could be a misuse of money or misappropriations here, and needing to stand up for yourself to the family. Maybe family doesn't trust you, and you need to stand your ground or defend yourself. And then here's feeling like you have no options, and because that could be very disheartening. Maybe you were feeling on top of the world before, making your choices, and now you're feeling like you need to defend yourself for no reason, feeling like that's a nightmare, or just feeling insecure because you didn't get enough sleep, right? And again, here comes that energy up with the Queen of Swords speaking to the Emperor reversed, whether she's speaking to him or about him. This is someone out of control, whichever direction it is, whether it's for good or for bad, stepping down or abusing their power. And there is the frustration of the little boy within, needing to receive the love that's being offered. So why is the block for you the Knight of Swords reversed? Getting over it. The verbal abuse, the silent treatment, or someone else being over it and giving you the silent treatment, or being verbally abusive, or holding their tongue, not allowing them to have that power over you, and just getting over it. Dumping emotional attachments that no longer serve, no longer being confused, knowing what you want, not being confused by all that glitters is gold, because it's not necessarily. But that doesn't mean dreams don't come true. Let go of the negative, toxic energy in your environment, whether it's someone you love or not, because right in their current moment, it's not someone you need in your life. King of Swords reversed, that's not energy you want in your life. He's reversed. He's negative. He could be verbally abusive. He could be, trying to torture you mentally. What's that word? Why can't I think of that? We have the King of Wands reversed here too. There's 2 men here that you may need to emotionally detach from. These could be brothers as well who are being negative. Maybe the brothers aren't getting along, and maybe that's causing negative energy for you. So whoever it is, you have an air sign there and a fire sign, right? So air is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and fire is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. They're both reversed. These also can just represent verbal abuse and physical abuse. Men who verbally abuse and physically abuse. So this could be something you've experienced in your life as the block that you need to clear, especially verbal abuse here, but there could be both. So you need to let go of emotional attachments that no longer serve you, that is no longer who you are, a part of your life, and it's not going to repeat itself. So it's about you just clearing all that, right? Letting go of it all. And then the two of Wands reversed. 2 of Wands reversed. Again, that's that suffering and silence, ending the nightmare. Ending the nightmare with the King of Cups reversed. All right, so now you have 3 kings reversed. So who's missing? Pentacles. The King of Pentacles hasn't shown up. Maybe that's the issue. All right, so this is another king who's disappointed you. King of Swords, King of Wands, both reversed. Verbal and physical abuse. And then you have a new nightmare here with emotional abuse, okay? You're getting all of these abuses. You've experienced them all. But you're also learning that just because it's happened in the past, it doesn't need to repeat itself. It's not going to stop you from going forward. Maybe you've experienced emotional abuse at work, at the workplace, or in trying to come together with others to create. So let's see, why is the 8 of Wands reversed there? And I'm sweating my butt off now. You're getting all that negative masculine energy coming up. All right, bliss. So in holding back true feelings, that could be a negative exchange, a delay in communications or travel or any kind of back and forth. Like before having any kind of positive exchange with this soulmate over here, or twin flame, or children. Feeling like you have no options but to hold back your true feelings from this until their energy becomes positive again. This is the worst is over, where the bliss sets in. The over-isolation of going crazy and then needing to come out now about what you've learned. Okay. And then and then going on the journey. It's very positive news, what you've learned. Moving forward without verbal abuse, holding your tongue, and being very present in the moment. Even if you're out in the cold together, you have each other, and that's all that's important here. Why do we have the 6 of Cups up right here for you, Virgo? I have to pee. I don't know if that's a message for you. It might be. I don't usually let people know that, but injustice of being happy with self and perhaps letting go a little bit in order to fix things up or make amends with someone or just fix up the house, you know, finding happiness within yourself. After the injustice, this also can be someone with Libra in their chart. Going from injustice or divorcing, finding happiness alone, and even though they don't have a lot of money or you don't have a lot of money to spend, you're still allowed to spend. You can make some nice touches to your home or perhaps spend on someone else to make amends with them. It doesn't take much when you're happy with each other, when you love each other no matter what. You can always find a way. The Empress. All right, so there's Libra reversed and Empress upright energy here. She could be Taurus, but she doesn't have to be. This doesn't have to be Libra. It can be just injustice of the situation. But there is 2 children here. This also could be the children of a Libra reversed and a Taurus upright who are no longer together, but dealing with making sure their children are happy. Okay, so let's see where it's going from here for you, Virgo. Maybe someone's having with pee. Someone might be having trouble controlling their bladder. That could be someone's mother here. Okay, this could be a son trying to help his mom fix the place up a little bit. Maybe somebody's having bladder problems or prostate problems. So what's coming up after the 6 of Cups is the Page of Cups reversed, which is rejection. This could be a baby crying all the time, or you're crying like a baby, you know, just releasing all that energy. This is feeling vulnerable and shy, or spoiled and entitled. And there could be kids reflecting both of those energies here. Up here, they're good. Then we have the Fool, right? This is a child doing something foolish, falling on their face, falling from grace, just lacking. This always comes up as whatever you're doing is lacking faith. Or perhaps you made a fool of yourself, or you fell for something that you shouldn't have fallen for. And that could be this child, or that could be your own inner child. And here's the Page of Wands, right? The Page of Cups, feeling foolish, rejected, falling for the Page of Wands. Feeling stupid for having fallen for verbally abusive, physical abusive types of energy here. But now this Page of Wands is upright and inspired. The King of Swords is reversed. And the Empress is upright. So here's that same energy here. Libra reversed, which is this King of Swords, and the Empress is upright. It's the same energy coming up around the Two of Cups. So it's either these two are the Two of Cups, or also dealing with their children. Okay, the King of Swords or the Empress, either one can be you, Virgo. You could be the feminine Empress in her power, or you could be the masculine who's not quite in his truth, still trying to end the nightmare. Or perhaps living with your mother and not enjoying that. Or maybe your wife is treating you like a mother treats their child and not liking that. So let's clarify that. Why is the Page of Cups there? Reversed. The Page of Cups is feeling weak, needing courage and strength. Perhaps they're feeling sick or just off today. Feeling dumped or rejected for sure here. Pushed to the emotional limits. Purging, crying, sweating it out. This can be exercising as well. Sweating, right? But feeling weak today, like not a good exercise day. That's the Page of Cups reversed. Maybe you're worried you're going to fall because you're a little bit feeling weak or off balance today, just emotionally. Coming clean or cleaning up the house, cleaning up your act. And surrender here for the Page of Cups. And then we have the Fool reversed. Why? So did you fall because you did too much? All right, there's the Knight of Cups reversed. This is jealousy, moodiness. Again, rejection. You have the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Feeling rejected, hanging out, trying to see a new perspective. This can also be the schmoozer who always kisses up to everybody to get them to do, the people pleaser, to make people think that you love them, and then getting them to do whatever you want them to do, hypnotizing them to do what you want them to do, and then getting them to fall for it. So maybe as the Page of Cups or the Knight of Cups reversed, you feel rejected because you fell for someone who scammed you or gaslighted you. That's what I was trying to think of earlier, gaslighting. And then we have the Page of Wands upright, which is someone who's inspired. Why? The Queen of Swords, she's inspired to speak to or about the Emperor reversed. Someone out of control or the lack of her own control. Whether that's bladder control or just emotional control. The frustration here, but now the Page of Wands is upright here. Speaking out about the man and his inner child, right? The one who feels like a little boy and frustrated because they can't control things. Instead of learning to control things, it's about letting go and allowing. Not allowing frustration to get the better of you. So this could be a father and a child or a grandchild, or it can be his own inner child. And maybe the Queen of Swords, which definitely can be you, Virgo, her talking has taught this Emperor and Page of Wands reversed to become inspired again. And then here's the King of Swords reversed with the Empress. And it could be that the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords are coming together, but the King of Swords reversed is with the Empress, or vice versa, where these two are together and splitting up and coming together with the Empress, but maybe the Empress still needs to forgive the King of Swords. So who are the King of Swords and the Empress? Who's the King of Swords reversed? Sunshine. It's who the Page of Cups loves. All right, so this is your sunshine. Your childish, perhaps Leo energy, but it doesn't have to be. This is happiness, your happiness. This is your happiness and your heartbreak. But you don't have a choice when it comes to love. All right, we have sunshine. That can be exposure as well. This is all about the King of Swords reversed. And then death comes up as soon as I look towards the Empress. I mean, that could be a passing away of someone or a transformation, a transition away from the mother, away from a codependency, whether it's a mother or a wife who's telling you how to live and what to do. That kind of energy could be coming up. And there we go, the dark night, like Batman walking away and within from a controlling situation, whether it's him always letting his mother run his life or his wife run his life. And there's Scorpio upright, and then Libra again reversed. Walking away from this energy. And this could be, you know, that downfall, the downturn, things not going your way. And this is someone walking over whatever they have to walk over to get out. This could be also someone walking on you and not allowing yourself to be walked on anymore. Walking away from both sides of the coin. So what's up with the Empress here? What is the Empress here for Virgo? Finding peace. Sharing. Being charitable. It's like you're the Empress is you, Virgo, as the feminine Virgo. You are at the peak of your power, you know, being able to share and be charitable with others, perhaps settling out and rising above, awakening and coming out, cleaning up the act, cleaning up your space and surrendering and understanding the point of all that, coming full circle, being in your power, the sealed divine feminine, naked and authentic for the whole world to see, marching to the beat of her own drum with 2 strands of DNA, 1 in each hand. At the full moon, in the pursuit of happiness. Okay? And then we're dealing with 2 negative energies of the Queen of Wands reversed and the King of Pentacles reversed. These can be grown children, they could be family members, they could be people you work with. But maybe they're working on breaking patterns together. This could be tripping up as well, right? Dropping the ball, dropping the facade, dropping the mask. Perhaps at work, working to align. Maybe they don't agree with 2 people coming together, because there's definitely lovers here that set somebody free. Okay, and again, coming together to co-create. Okay, there's beautiful energy coming up here for you, Virgo. It's definitely twin flamey. Hate to say it, but it's true. I don't hate to say it. Okay, but again, holding your tongue, leading the way, being very present to the moment. Even if you're out in the cold together, you have each other. Remember that. Right? We have the Knight of Wands reversed and the Knight of Swords reversed, holding their tongue, holding back their passions, and being in your knowing, the secret keepers together. All right, let's pull some cards for you, see how we bring this all together. The major arcana in your read, we have the Hermit upright. Even though you're dealing with purging or nightmares, you are upright in the underlying energy. We have Capricorn upright, or Pisces upright could be as well. We have Scorpio reversed. We have also Gemini or Virgo reversed over here. We have Aries reversed, and then Taurus upright here at the end. So those are the major energies playing. But the Empress has to do with your empowerment. All right, let's see what's coming up from the energy deck for Virgo. And remember, we have the Lovers upright twice as the challenge and at the end of your read. All right, this is the end of your read. Working to be with your lover, to be free. Perhaps be free from work, to be with your lover, or to do both. And be free by doing what you love and being with the person you want to be with. There's really positive energy here. There's just some people, some naysayers around you, or people who don't want this union to happen. And that can be family members, friends, society, anybody really. People who work with you. Maybe other people at work. Maybe you're going to walk away from your job, and that's going to affect people. Maybe they rely on you to do things for them, so you won't be able to do those things anymore. So it's really their agenda. Let's see what's going on here. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Whoops, that came right out. This came out and flipped right over onto this the Angel of Strength card. Okay, which is like the emotional fulfillment and strength all in one. And this card just flipped out like this onto this card in the middle of the deck. So this is what came out for you, the charity. So I guess charities are coming up. Community and the number 7, which is the Chariot. Boldly ascending to community. Let's see what else is coming out for you guys. All right, so obviously she wanted to be seen, but she's in the middle of the deck. The bottom of the deck is the 21 of the World, completion. Perhaps writing about it, journaling, right? You have the compass, you have the key and the lock, everything's all set. You have the lock and the key, you know the direction, you have your pen, and you have your plan of your journey, where you're going, the strategy. Blossoming abundance, right? This is the Empress energy. You got it all. You may be traveling around the world, right? Maybe going to go on the road with the community. And then we have the 22, the Fool, and the Yin Yang, balance. And the indecision card of the 8, which is also the Strength card. And remember, when you can't go this way or this way, you go up, you ascend. That's all. When you're unsure, you just wait. You don't do anything about it. And that's all you're supposed to do. So let go of the need to do something every minute, which Virgo is guilty of that for sure. So it's learning to let go. When you can't make a decision, it's not time to make a decision, right? When you know, you'll know. This is the dance of the masculine and the feminine, the left and the right. When you can't go left or right, go up or down. Go up to the 5D. This is the balance between you and yourself and other people, the energies between you. You notice it's 7 and 8. 7 and 8 is the 10 of Pentacles. It's the dream family, the end of the tarot. And the balance between on the journey, right? On the journey of ascension and the dance within. Okay, it's a very profound message for you. Let's see, Romance Angels. So again, just knowing when you're around a lot of other people's energies, you need to give yourself time to clear, to become balanced again. And I just had, my daughter was just home and her friends come over and there's just a lot of energy in the house. Not that it's not positive, it is. But it's still energies they're bringing into your field that may not necessarily resonate with you, so they can knock you off balance. It could also be new information coming into your field that you need to process, ground, and integrate. And then my son came home and left as well. So there's just a lot of energy back and forth. And then the need for a couple days to just get your sleep back in order, clear your energy, meditate a bit, take walks outside. And it was hard because it was still very snowy and wet. We did have some sunny days though. Let's see from the Romance Angels, what is the advice for Virgo today? Oop, a bunch of cards just dropped out. The bottom of the deck is express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Underneath that was calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help to bring you together. And then what came out, you had 6 cards that came out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Past life relationship, you've known each other before. Very soon, clearly decide what you want, so it comes to you now. Deception, someone's wearing a false mask in the relationship, which means they're just not being their true self, maybe not telling you everything because they're scared. And you deserve love. You are lovable. There's Sagittarius energy here. Then we have true love, that it is a romance of a lifetime. And finances and career, that financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Okay, whether that's you or the other person. But it looks very positive. That's a really beautiful, beautiful reading, Virgo. There's a lot of positivity for you ahead. There's definitely lovers coming up for you. So make sure you drink your water, get your rest, get your joy, get your nature. It was just 4,900, which is the Get Your Wish card. And rise and be loved, guys. Bye.